I got a question for you.
Yes.
Why do I get involved in these things?
Why do I?
Why do I get involved?
Why do you?
Yeah.
Because you're there for the people, I believe.
And you make a lot of enemies when you're there for the
Oh,
people.
well, you know what? Making enemies is my game right at this point.
Part 2. So you met the
idiot mayor.
Thank you. There we go.
And I sat there for 2 hours explaining, like I said, the business proposal, which he was all for. Thought it was great. Just starting.
You don't look like the type that would start a business there. You're not living in a big house here.
Actually, I've started a couple businesses in the past. I had a carpentry business for 5 years.
Did you?
Yes, I did. And the government was the one that footed the bill and helped me get going. And yeah.
So what happened? How did you end up here?
Ended up here. I was living on Yonge Street, and this is where the Department of Social Services comes in. I had accepted e-transfers for my son who was in jail.
That's a long story.
And sent money to him. They canceled my check, lost my place because the rent, by the time I reapplied, to past rent, blah, blah, blah.
So what do you think?
Catch up.
You're allowed to stay here. You happy?
Yeah, I'm happy here. I'm fine here.
Wow. How are you keeping warm at night?
At night, I go to the out of the cold shelter.
What time do you get in there?
We get in, we have to sign in at 8 o'clock at night.
And you have to get out?
At 7 o'clock in the morning.
7 o'clock in the morning?
7 o'clock in the morning. So then we have no place to go, so this is where we come back to function.
Majority of you are banned from King's Place.
Yep.
So where do you go?
And where do you go? Tim Hortons, and you're only allowed there for so long. Subway, they don't want you there. We've got the medical clinic that we do hang out at. I mean, you're hanging out at these places all day.
Library, pass the time.
You know, you do what you can do, but down here we can, like, we recycle. You know, we scrap metal, we get bottles and cans, we have jobs that we do to survive.
You got Wi-Fi?
And no
Wi-Fi
we have
there?
to go over to the shelter to get that.
And it's a little bit cleaner than it was the last time we came here.
Well, we've been trying to clean it up slowly, and like Tracy and I are basically the ones that are doing the cleanup. And 2 people with a big mess, it's hard. And I mean, people, when you live in a spot for so long, and you've got no resources, we've got no dumpsters, you know, we've got none.
How come the idiot mayor never bought a portable washroom here?
That's what, I was going to build one just to piss them off.
Just put a statue of him, then you could piss on it like DOG here. Okay, where do you have a piss?
Well, anywhere.
Summertime, a female.
Summertime, females, even
down
males.
There,
if you gotta go, we go.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
We're defecating here. Most of us are older women. We can't make it far. You know, we gotta go, it's gotta go.
I live in the tent in front of the legislature for 6 months, 13 years ago. And when the first thing I said, they say you're not allowed inside the ledge. Where am I gonna have a piss?
Yep.
Oh, piss. So I went in the art gallery, then the Crown Plaza, Eva Brook, but you find out where to go.
Yeah.
You know, then it was bushes.
And here, we asked for a porta potty, and they said we needed 35 people.
Is that the idiot mayor that said that? The idiot mayor said 35 people.
Yeah.
So we need more people at Tent City to have a shit house. Is that what you do?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you need when you get 35 people.
Then they'll bring us a shit house, but when one moves out, are they taking the shit house away? You know?
He is an idiot. Huh?
I'm sorry, I would never have said that until yesterday. And I told him
he was out of the cold shelter.
Yeah, he volunteered.
How long did he volunteer for?
He volunteered overnight, one night. And I said, and I had heard through the grapevine, he had made a comment back during the hurricane that we weren't their problem. So when I found out he was in there, and I just can't keep my mouth shut.
No kidding. I'm having a hard time to keep my mouth shut now. But anyway, go ahead, continue.
And I said,
this is good.
And I'm like, I said, we're not his problem, then what the fuck is he doing here? And they're like, oh my God, she's really saying that? And he's right there. I said, I'd bring him in and I'll ask him.
A good slap?
So when he comes
no, we don't believe in violence. We are non-violent people.
So when
a good boot up the yard. Yeah, okay.
When I brought him in, and as soon as he came in the room, he started looking at me. So I just said, well, you're going to look at me. I'm going to talk to you.
And what did
So I went over and I talked to him, and he talked to me, and he talked to me decently. This is what really stabbed me. You know, politicians, they got the good face and gameplay.
Oh, yes.
You know, like he talked to me like I was a good person.
You know what a politician is? A politician is a psychologist.
Two-faced.
No,
Two-faced.
they
Like
listen to
Trudeau.
they listen
Yeah.
to people. They listen to people. They're good listeners. They don't do nothing,
That's right.
but they're good listeners.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what time did he stay there overnight?
Yeah, he did. He stayed there all night. Yeah. He
So-
explained to me how he has a daughter that is
That has
on
mental
assistance.
You know what he said?
and
You know what he
stuff
told
like
a mental
this.
convention? Boy, I'm getting overboard here. There was a mental. I always do. That's why I'm always in trouble. The mental convention thing. They had the vet here.
Yeah.
He said, I never had a bad. No, he goes like this. He said, I have a daughter that suffers from a mental illness. Did he tell you that?
Yep.
And he said, I never had a bad day in my life.
No, my.
Oh, that's
Whoa,
bullshit.
whoa. And you know something else I said?
How can you not have a bad day when the person suffers from mental illness in the
yeah.
household?
Okay, you
Go ahead.
haven't had a bad day. I'll give you a bad day then, Mr. Mayor. You take 1 week in the conditions that we had in the past month with rain, freezing, ice conditions, no clothes, no provisions, no nothing, nowhere to turn, nowhere to go, and do it for 1 week. 1 week.
1 week. I mean, 1 hour.
No, I want them here 1 week to try and figure it out the way we do.
Yeah, but-
go dumpster dive, go figure out your dollars.
Yeah, but you have to have a different mentality here. You
We
have
do.
to listen to everybody's problems. Everybody has their own story,
do.
including me.
Everybody's got their own story.
Yeah,
but
by the
each
way,
one
did you
of
light
them
up?
do too.
Did you light up a bonfire here?
Oh, you
yeah,
had
we do.
to. You had
Huh?
to.
We
because
do.
it was
I
too
got
damn
two
cold.
over underneath my shelter.
Did you have a bonfire here? So I mean, what a good time to have a circle
Yeah.
to listen to everybody's problem and
Yeah.
invite the idiot mayor
Yeah.
over to listen.
Well, that was the other thing that he asked
Why
me.
did they invite the natives
I
here?
said, "What
And
about
then-
couples?"
Huh?
I said, "What about couples?" I said, "You guys close the door on couples. You go individuals." I said, "Right now," I said, "there are at least 3, 4 couples down here, and you guys are individualizing people, and you're trying to separate people that have support.
Yeah.
Like, we are each other's support. We have been through everything together, and now you're saying, no, you guys can't talk to each other, can't touch each other, can't, you
Okay.
can't function
How many
together."
people are here now?
Right
you have
now,
you have
there's-
ADHD. Well, you can't
Oh, yes,
shut,
I do.
Yeah, I know. You can't shut up.
I know.
So it's all right. It's all right.
It is when I'm mad, too.
I know. I know that. I know all about it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's at least 17 here, and I
Seven-
believe 19 was the last count. So
So how many people? Let's be frank here. How many people here suffers from crystal meth?
quite a few of us.
And what's the solution for crystal meth?
Environment breeds environment is the way I'm going to put that. Some people understand it, some people don't. Myself personally, I ended up on the crystal meth worse.
The battery's gonna die. Everybody.
Being in this situation just because it helps me function and get through the day. It's something.
It's a sad life. It's
It
not
is.
easy.
And you know what? There's days I was almost off that bridge.
Yeah.
Like if somebody hadn't have been standing there, and I don't know, I can't fit through those rungs today, but that day I went through those rungs on that bridge, and that man reached through and grabbed me. That's what this does to you.
It's not easy.
No, it's not. And then they give you a $400 check and
you
say,
sp-
go find a place.
And you spend on crystal meth.
No,
No?
it doesn't all go on
Am I
crystal meth.
Am I stereo profiling here?
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
I better watch it. It's not the place to stereo profile.
you're
dead
fine.
bodies? How many dead bodies you have here?
We're not going to tell that secret. The water's already covered them.
The water. Yeah. Okay. No, but then you get $400 and.
Well, you get $400. I mean, that goes to provisions. Like, we have to get propane and things like that. Like, we do buy things. My partner and I are both on the Suboxone program with Dr. Davison.
Okay.
You know, like, we're not all in that same category, but we're not all, like, I'm an addict, been an addict all my life.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's what gets me through the day at this point, and I don't like being in this point.
What should we do to help you people? Oh, you people, down Cherry, you people. What do we do to help you people?
What do
What do you do? What, you can't take care of a
No,
house.
you
Some
can't.
people can't take care of they can't take care of themselves. So
That's
they're going to
right.
take care of their own
so,
place. What do you do?
You know, it's accommodate them as they are and make them comfortable
Individually.
where they are.
Individually.
Individualize, exactly.
You mean there's different different
Yes.
stage of ADHD,
Yes.
different scale of
Yes.
crystal meth?
Everybody's different. Like not
Everybody is.
everybody's the same. So
See, when I'm not around,
so the
crystal
solution's
meth,
not the
I don't
same
touch
for
the
everybody.
shit.
I was always said, I said, the only way the Crystal met is drag them behind the barn and shoot them. Like a lot of people would do the same thing about me. So, I mean, I better walk. But I mean, what I'm saying is there's no help, there's no...
There's no
Just
detox.
throwing somebody into a shelter for a couple of hours every night and then the
It's
next
not gonna
morning
fix the
telling
problem.
them to fuck off is not going to solve the problem.
Yeah.
You've got to have a place where they're there the whole day and there's help there that for the day helping them.
And crystal meth isn't the major problem here. People can come down here and talk to everybody. Like everybody here right now is all sober.
Yeah.
You know, we're all sober. So
yeah,
it's not. It's like it's a hit and miss kind of thing. You're having a bad day, and that's the cheapest thing on the street right now.
And I'm having a bad day too. Everybody has a bad day.
That's
Bureaucrats,
right.
cops,
But you know, people have different ways of dealing with it, and unfortunately, you know.
What do we do? So what do you see yourself back still here in a month from now?
If we don't get
because I don't have the money to get a place, you know. So in a month, like I want to set up a little business kind of thing. Like I want to make wreaths and.
But you got to take care of yourself first. You got to
and
take care of yourself first. You got
I go to the out of the cold. I go to the soup kitchen and eat, and you know I'm gonna.
But out of the cold at 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, here they come. No.
Yeah, right. Now they be losing their trucks right now because I be cocktailing them both.
They're working over at the pump
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. So out of the cold shelter at 7 o'clock, they kick you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's a snowstorm, don't matter. That's too early.
Snowstorm, freezing rain, anything. If everything's closed down downtown, where do we go? Because of the storms.
That's sad. So you're very. Did I educate you about the idiot mayor? Did I educate you?
Yes,
My
you
job
did.
is to educate.
Yes, you did.
He's phony. He's very phony.
He did. He did.
No, so he tried to con you last night.
And
but-
I told him, I said, if he is true to his word and saves face, I said, you help me find out where I got to go to get my business on the go.
By the way, do you think you'll be invited inside the Lieutenant Governor on Christmas Eve for some apple cider?
I don't know. Hey guys, we're going to the Lieutenant Governor's house for apple cider Christmas Eve. It's my birthday.
You can all sing "Joy to the World."
Oh, yeah, we will.
sing. Go right to the front
That's
door
what
and start
we said.
singing.
We were going to move up on his lawn.
No, it's her. It's her now.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's still her.
It's her.
That's right.
Brenda
invited
Murphy.
us, yet, so
She never invited you yet.
I don't
No.
think that's going to happen.
Well, maybe Christmas Eve. Hey, Christmas
Well,
spirit.
I'm going to
very
let
strong.
my buddies know that we're safe ground right now.
Yes,
But
you
we're
go
still
tell
gotta
him.
clean up but the chief promised us a dumpster.
Oh, he was here, huh?
The police chief, yes.
Yeah, Roger,
Oh,
nice.
I was pissed off at the bastard. He's like, anybody
off at
want
Roger?
some,
What did
anybody
Roger
want
do
some
now?
food?
The what? Food, yeah.
Anybody want some food?
I-
We can't see outside
When
our
was that?
tents, so we come barreling outside the tents, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
No, he's
Better
good.
get us
He's
out.
good. He wants to communicate, but
Yeah.
food. You don't need food here.
Oh no.
You got the soup kitchen.
yeah, soup kitchen.
Yeah,
and,
well,
there's different-
we still need food.
What kind of food you need here?
All kinds of food.
What?
I need junk food.
Junk food. The soup kitchen is right down there. My God,
I eat there
I think
all
that's
the
the
time.
stupidest thing I ever hear. Well, we're going to bring them food. What do you mean? Bring them clothes, maybe?
Yeah, but
Or-
yeah,
Yeah,
Saturday and
yeah,
Sundays we
yeah.
don't have breakfast.
You got the soup kitchen.
Not breakfast.
Do they give
They have brunch.
What's all this about anyway?
What's that? What about?
What's that all about?
Oh, this is stuff we were drying and sorting through.
Drying in the winter?
Well,
Well,
we had to
it
sort.
sort
Yeah.
of gets damp in the inside.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're trying to organize and get rid of garbage because of the eviction. So this is what.
There's
the
no
mess is.
eviction. And who is...
But even still, we were trying to clean up the mess.
Good. Clean
It's
the
what
mess.
we were doing, but we have no dumpster.
Roger said he's going to bring a dumpster.
Yeah, that's what he said. He was going to do what he could do.
Roger
and-
said he's going to bring a dumpster here.
Yeah, so I asked them yesterday when they said the eviction was coming. I said, where's the dumpster we were promised? You want the mess cleaned up? I said, we have nowhere to take anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So what do you want us to do?
Yeah.
Like, there's nowhere to take
And you guys
anything.
got way too much time on your hands, so you could clean
Well-
if you had a dumpster
Yeah.
Exactly.
and a shit house. So
Exactly.
you could shit in
Yeah,
peace.
yeah.
In peace.
Exactly.
Because it's going to take a lot to clean this.
Not really.
The shit and the poop that's been going on here the last 2 or 3
that
days.
shit and poop. That's
I know.
we asked
I know.
for the porta potties.
I know nowadays it's 35.
And we try to get out of here as much as we can, but you know we had a virus that went through down here, and everybody was shitting themselves.
Oh, really?
So you tell me where anybody
the
could
diarrhea,
make it. And,
St. John River.
yeah.
By the way, how am I doing playing the devil advocate? I haven't been shot yet. I haven't got a punch in the head.
I think you do well.
Somebody has to.
I think you do well.
I try not to too much.
Yeah. No, I think you do well.
No, that's good. Well, good luck.
Well, thank you very much. But yeah, we're all just beside ourselves right
Give me a
now.
hug. There we go. There you
Thanks,
go.
Charles.
Everything's fine.
Thank you.
The guy arriving there is the